Journalist Seymour Hersh has had a long and storied career. His reporting on a massacre in Vietnam won a Pulitzer Prize.
Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist who's written for The New York Times, The New Yorker, exposed the My Lai massacre.
He's won prizes for pieces on Watergate and the war on terror. At The New Yorker magazine, he exposed horrific abuse at the Abu Ghraib prison in Iraq.
Recent revelations about the abuse and humiliation of Iraqi detainees at a prison outside Baghdad has shocked the country and outraged the Arab world. Today, the U.S. military reprimanded at least 6 American soldiers in connection with the scandal. And Seymour Hersh, who investigated the story for The New Yorker magazine.
Americans did this to an Iraqi prisoner. According to the U.S. Army, the man was told to stand on a box with his head covered, with wires attached to his hands. He was told that if he fell off the box, he would be electrocuted. It was this picture and dozens of others that prompted an investigation by the U.S. Army.
He said, and let me tell you about that prison, Abu Ghraib, which I'd read stuff about. He said, my friends' wives and daughters are writing and saying, you must come and kill me because I've been defiled. And so what's going on? So I got into it. I mean, I knew then maybe I could find a way. And then I heard about photographs.
Cy Hersh, you came up with more than just the story. You came up with the Army investigation. Pick it up from where you got involved.
If you think it just happened in one prison and 6 kids happen to have fun doing it, well, you're wrong. This is institutional throughout the way the Army deals with detention centers in the war on terrorism.
This will be one of the craziest, most destructive things any American administration has ever done. Last June, the Navy divers, U.S. Navy divers, operating under the cover of a widely publicized midsummer NATO exercise known as Baltops 22, planted remotely triggered explosives that 3 months later destroyed 3 of the 4 Nord Stream pipelines, according to a source with direct knowledge of the operational planning. Now, this piece continues. It's probably the most comprehensive news story you will read this year. Seymour Hersh on Substack, you should read it. And it recounts in detail meetings with the National Security Advisor at the White House, where this was planned, exactly what explosives